this special session. Okay, the bindi has gone a little bad, but you understand. Today we are going to go to a journey all across Japan and understand the concept of Ikigai. But before we go there, for all of those who had joined a little earlier, we were playing a hymn called Om Mani Padme Hum. Can anyone unmute and tell me what does this hymn mean, or what is the significance of Om Mani Padme Hum? A beautiful chant that you will find in all the Buddhist temples. If you go to Leh Ladakh, bikers have that special flag. It's become a very trending thing. What is it about? Anybody can make a guess. You can decide on it. We have all seen it. It's become so cool. Welfare for the world, yes. So, Om Mani Padme Hum. So, before we start, I'll tell you the meaning of Om Mani Padme Hum. Nazu has got a very close. So, Nazu-san, we are in Japan. So, Nazu has changed her name to Nazu-san. Nice. So, yes, it's going to be all about Japan today. So, yes, lotuses is the correct. It's a correct close to it. What else? Turn on your cameras, by the way, guys, and show me that you have your water bottles ready for this session. You know you need water. Beautiful, Jyoti. Would you like to explain us the meaning as well? With intention, you want to explain the meaning of this to all of us? Just raise your hand and I'll let you unmute. Want to explain, anyone? Okay. Okay, no worries. I will explain. More or less, you people have got the correct answer. For those who haven't heard of this term, don't worry. I will tell you today. Actually, it's become so popular in culture with so many flags and all. I think it is for there. There is no one worldview. Wow. So, Om Mani Padme Hum are made out of 6 syllables. And each syllable, for example, Om purifies ego. Okay? Ma, Om Ma purifies jealousy. Ni purifies passion. Pad purifies ignorance. Me purifies greed. Hum purifies hatred. So, Om Mani Padme Hum. These are sounds. So, if you have joined my chakra meditation classes, in the morning, all we do are sounds. Each sound in our body has a deep resounding effect. Just saying the word Om, Mani, all of these have different effects on our body. So physically, when we chant this, it gives a different stretch to our body. Ego, jealousy, passion, ignorance, all of it, this is done. Apart from this, some of them have already got the meaning correct of it. Om Mani has a Mani means jewel. Padma means lotus. Okay. So when we say Om Mani Padme Hum, it means that Mani means method. There is a method to do it, which is through love and passion. Jewel means the Padma that you have, it is your wisdom, the skill. So what it says is only through finding a method, only through converting your speech, your body into love and compassion can you be like Buddha. So in a nutshell, to achieve the perfect glory, to achieve the perfect mind of Buddha, you have to follow a path of love and passion. Okay. And here today in this class, we will learn about Ikigai. So quickly, let me see the polls. Okay, 9% of you saw it for the first time. So many of you have seen the Ikigai session. I'm so happy. I'm really, really happy because then I won't have to talk a lot about it. Otherwise, I would have wasted a lot of time talking about it. I'll just give a brief this and we'll move on. Okay. Have a sip of water. Too much knowledge is going to happen today. I got obsessed with this Ikigai concept a couple of years back, and you people might have recognized these books, but I went through many such books. I have gone through books, I have read through Japanese collections, lot of it. I even learned the language to understand what is Ikigai all about, and today I will try to simplify this, okay? So firstly, it is not Ikigai, it is Ikigai, okay? Ikigai. This is the correct pronunciation of Ikigai. Many of them are use the word Ikigai, but it is Ikigai if you actually see it in Japanese. Now, first of all, saying that all Japanese believe in Ikigai is like saying India mein everybody is a Brahma Kumari or everybody is a Satvik. Very few percentage of people in India are there. It is same there. Ikigai is mostly in this small city of Okinawa, where the author also goes and discovers. But like anyone following yoga or Ramdev culture, they are very big, like they have long lives, they have longevity. Anyone who follows this Ikigai lives a long life. What does Ikigai mean? Ikigai means a reason to get up in the morning. Literally, it means your purpose. What is your purpose in life? Why are you here? What do you have to leave behind? What is going to be your destiny? Why are you here? All of this, okay? So Ikigai is like a superpower. Once you find an Ikigai, you find a GPS in your life that points you always to the correct direction. When we talk about the greatest people in life, you know, the Barack Obamas, the Narendra Modis, the Mother Teresa, the Jay Shetty, the biggest people in your life. The reason that they have succeeded is they have an Ikigai with them. They have a very clear vision. So remember in the first class, I had said what is common in all people? This is the common thing. They have a very clear vision. Elon Musk has a clear vision. I want to change the world through technology. Okay, they have a very, the goals might change in small, ki aaj ye kar lete hai, kal ye kar lete hai, but more than enough, it's a bigger one. Now, you might, a very big question that most of them ask me after today's session is how to find my Ikigai. Okay. So before I tell you how to find your Ikigai, you can help people discover their Ikigai. How? And Ikigai is all about, like I said, Om Mani Padme, is about love and compassion. So you can help others find their Ikigai by being honest about them. Whenever you see someone doing a skill that is good with them, in the core community that we have in the Platinum One, I feel they're so nice because they keep inspiring each other. You are a good artist. You are doing this. So you can help people discover their Ikigai by being honest with them, by telling them that I see a great artist in you. I see a lovely person in you. I see a lovely human in you. I still do it a lot. That is why people ask me, how do you always see the good in us? Do you do it? More than anything, I try to help people find their Ikigai. But for you, Ikigai is a journey of self-discovery. There is no other way to do it. I take special Ikigai sessions, one-to-one sessions, and I will show you some of the reviews later. People have discovered an entirely new life for them. Nikki here is there. Nikki has just discovered her Ikigai. A lot of people are there. But I can only show you a path. You have to walk on that path. Ikigai, more than anything, is a journey of self-discovery. Okay. Quick revision. I will not go into a lot of details because you've already covered this. Ikigai talks about 4 horizontal frontiers. The first one is things you love, things you are good at, things you can be paid for. Now, this is one of the most mind-blowing things that came to me when this is. So everybody who saw Three Idiots, they went into this whole, I want to be like Farhan Qureshi, I want to give up my job, I will follow my passion. Overnight, hundreds of people started opening their photography pages. Nowadays, the entire generation is about, let's follow my passion, I want to do what years me. But here is what Ikigai says. The things you love, your hobbies, can be very different from what you get paid for. You need to have a stable income. You need to have something that fuels you. Okay. And final is things the world needs. Own personal gain cannot be the only driving factor. You need to have something else in your life as well. So when you discover things you love and things you are good at, it becomes your passion. When you discover things you are good at and things you can be paid for, it is your profession. When you discover things you love and the things the world needs, it becomes your mission. And this becomes your vocation. World also needs it, things you can be paid for. Make the diagram and I'll explain each bit of it. Okay, don't worry. We will cover each one of them one by one. Meanwhile, if you have any doubts, please keep putting them in your chat so that I can keep explaining them. I'm reading it. Things you love. Yeah, sure. That is also there. You should always do things that you love. Okay, that for doing. Vocation is when you do something that you are also getting money for, but it is helping the world also. Like medical, more than a profession, it's called a vocation because you are helping people as well as getting money. People who work in NGOs, they are following a vocation because they are getting money from it, but they are helping people also. And each one of them has individually little problems. Somebody had asked me in the group, why can't my passion and profession be the same? So I'll answer it in a while. They can be the same, but you will feel a burnout. Just 1 second. My screen is not sharing. Give me 1 second. Drop in your questions. If you have seen this in the morning, if you have seen the session, you must have your doubts, you must have your observations. Okay. So now first common question that many of you are asking is, why can't my passion be the same as my profession? It can absolutely be, but you will burn out. For example, I'll give you my example. I love the concept of Ikigai. I have been following it for a while, but recently I have started taking one-to-one Ikigai sessions to help people. Now there is so much pressure. Every day I get a person, I have to talk to them, I have to sit with them, I have to find it. Now I find it very hectic. The same happens with art. When we started art, it was our hobby, it was our love. Now every time when we have to do something for our art, we think, what can we do to teach others? What can we build to do it? So it is very important to keep your passion and profession different. Otherwise, you will burn out and you won't know when does your life start, when does your hobby start. Okay. No, Swagat, very nice question. Your Ikigai, which is the center of this, can change. It can absolutely change, and that is how I will talk you. It is a journey of self-discovery, and at every step, you are discovering yourself. You are building yourself. Is there anybody here who has discovered their Ikigai, who has already been there? Good question again, Shiny. Do we have to have all four of these? Yes, because at the core of this lies Ikigai. So you need a bit of all of this as much as you need a passion, a hobby that keeps you activated. You need to have something, you need to have skills. You also need to have things you can be paid for and something to help the world. Okay, so we'll get into there, each one of them, how to discover all of this, how to get into all of this. If you have found Ikigai, now many people say, how do I know I have found Ikigai? You will be in complete bliss. There is no searching, there is no looking you will do. You will always find, you will be content with your life. Okay. All of this can be different. So things I love doing, maybe gardening you love doing, but things you are good at might be maths. Okay. Things you can be paid for can be accounts. Things the world needs, which means the cause that you believe in, can be LGBT. Okay. All of this can be different and all of it. Okay. So for example, I will get into how, good question, Katie, keep drawing, I'll tell you. For example, art can be my passion, but I might not be very good at it. I might be very good at, say, listening or PPT making, not PPT making, or I might be very good at doing house chores, organizing. But the things that I can be paid for, which I actually can make money of, might be my PPT skills. And the causes I believe in can be probably, say, because today is the World Albinism Day, could be albinism. I want to do something for the future of albinism. For those who don't know, it is a disease in which your skin doesn't produce melatonin and you have white skin all over. Okay. So these are, it can be completely different. It can be same, but I would suggest not keeping it same because you burn out. Now, what happens if you only have passion? When we are in school, when we are college, some kids are, when you are good at guitaring, you are like, guitar is my passion. Art is my passion. Many people say art is my passion. I want to do it. If you only have your passion, okay, you are happy, but uncertain about where your life is going to take you. Okay. If you only have profession, you have stability, but life is monotonous. You burn out. You feel there is nothing good to do it. Okay. Then if you have only a vocation, you feel very good about it. I'm helping people. I'm doing charity. I'm giving out there. But you always feel insecure about money. Where is the money going to come from? Okay. Then if you have only your mission, helping someone, getting out there, bringing out there, you will feel absolutely good about yourself. You will be like, I am doing so much. But the same like vacation, here you feel insecure about your future. That today I am helping out so many cows on the streets. Today I am helping there. What happens to my future? Mission is when you feel very satisfied. But you will feel, where is the money? That is why we start with, we will get paid, but vocation is something where we are also paid for what we are doing for the world. You are, but how much will you get if you work for an NGO, if you work for it? For example, I was just having a chat with some doctors in Kalga, where had we gone, Niranjan? In Munnar, doctors said that the people who work in government jobs, they earn significantly 30, almost half of what people in doctors in private clinic live. So even though we are giving back to the mission, we are not getting money for this. Okay. So it means you need to build your skills. We'll get into this each. Drop in the questions. I'll answer all of them. Okay, chalo. Let's get. So like I said, Ikigai is a journey of self-discovery. All the questions, what am I good at? What am I supposed to build? What am I doing? All of this will be this. Sumdat, did you watch the video in the morning? All those who are having these doubts are the ones who have not carefully watched the movie in this. The morning we had done it. Then watch it again. It is something you have to watch it again and again. There are people who are joining this session for the third, fourth time. You're going to discover your purpose. Purpose takes time. But I'll take you step by step through this. Okay? Let's start with the most common thing, your passion. No, Meenakshi, but every morning we have a task. Today's task was to watch this video. Okay? So we will start with the passion. Passion is simple. It's very simple. It is what makes me happy. What are my hobbies? Things that put me in a state of flow. I can do this for hours. I can do this for, just get into a flow of it. It could be cooking. It could be reading. It could be, don't write sleeping into it, that sleeping is my passion. All the passions that you have, you can write here. Okay, what are you passionate about? This is the easiest answer to get in. Okay. Second is mission. We'll go on the mission is also easy to get in. Let's talk about the mission. So how do we comment on the mission? How do we find the mission? Mission is what does the world need? Now, many of you will be like some people have a question. I don't have any mission. Then your life's mission is to find your mission. So everyone here has a mission already. Okay. So mission says about you cannot fill just your cup and be happy. You need to give it to as many people as you can. You need to distribute your joy. You need to share your joy. Which is why, have you seen, when people have a lot of money, when people get a lot of money with them, they start going into altruism. They start helping more people. They go into charity because they have everything in life. They are looking for a bill of happiness. So how do you discover this? You first talk about what do you need in life. Okay. Then you increase your circle and then you think about what does my family, my partner, my kids, what is it that they need? Maybe, you will realize they need some mental health support. They need some stress relieving activity. They need somewhere they can be safe. Okay, observe them. Super Purvi, yes, why not? Mission can be absolutely that. Okay, then increase the circle and think about what do your colleagues need, or what do your parents of your kids' friends need, colony people need. Okay. Then further increase the circle. What do Indians need? Finally, what does the world need? So like I said, Ikigai is not about one-time answers. You go it quickly. So Purvi, for example, has gone through a world level altogether. She knows mission reducing carbon footprint. But if you still don't know what is your cause, what do you believe in, start with you, your family, and gradually get in there. A simple way to answer this question is, which I had asked in the morning video, if you were the king of the world, what message would you give the world? Tell me in the chat box. If you were the king of one day, like that movie Nayak, you became king for one day. What is the message that you would give to the whole world? Stop war, okay? So whatever is your message is your cause. Whatever you feel the most deep about it is your cause. Religious dispute, sustainable living, that is your cause. That is what you want to work on. And here, let me tell you a very big secret. You don't need to be the king. You can start right now in spreading this word. So many people tell me, I will start doing this when. I will start doing this when this happens. I will start giving back when I earn something. Something Tony Robbins said, and in one of his classes which I was attending, and I was so profounded. If you are a person who's earning 100 rupees and cannot give 10 rupees to someone, then even when you are earning crore, you will not be able to depart with your money. It is not giving. Charity is not a question about money. It's a question about your values. Okay, so start giving the world to others. Start giving more to the society. Give it back, and that is how you find your ikigai. You will see the richest people are constantly building things, hospitals. They do it for tax benefits, but they also do it because they want more meaning. They are like, itna paisa hai mere paas, main tab bhi, why am I not happy? Search of happiness, pursuit of happiness. Okay. Now comes the third very difficult question, which many of you will all get scared of. That is, what can I be paid for? Okay. A way to look at this, and all of this is journaling. Somebody had asked me, I'll teach you a 5-minute journaling method also. But right now, this is also journaling, writing your prompts. Now, I make a living by, okay, but I want to make a living by, okay. So currently, you might be getting, so I'll give you my example and then you all can put into your perspective. I used to work after my IIM Shillong. I used to work in an, I used to work in a cement plant. I used to help audit. I was in risk and compliance. I was a consultant. So I would make a living by auditing accounts, PPT, Excel, all the things basically you do on a day-to-day work in your life. Now, for example, if you're a homemaker, you do not have a job, you still are making a living even if you're not getting paid. You will write things like, I'm organizing, I'm teaching my kids, I am cooking. Okay, never for a minute homemakers think that you are not making a contribution. What you are doing is like beyond what we can pay for and we can do. You are just not getting a salary out of it probably, but your contribution to the society is way much more than others. So mothers and homemakers, please never feel like I have not done anything, I am not doing. Okay. And by the way, in this, what do you say? In the next month, I'm going to take a special vision board using AI thing where we will use AI, Chat GPT, to help us answer all these questions. We'll ask it, train it to build our life purpose. It's going to be very exciting. The future is all about AI, and we will get on boarded. We'll make a vision board and an action board. Each of these steps we will do it deliberately one by one. So all the platinum members here, you are going to be very excited with the next week, with the next month. Okay. So I want to make a living by. Maybe you want to make a living with your art. Okay. Maybe you want to make a living with your cooking. Some particular skill that you have, you want to make a living. It can absolutely be same also, right? It doesn't mean that you have to change right now. Maybe what you make living right now and what you want to do are same. That means you are in a good job. You have found your profession. Superb. Keep it up. Okay. Some ways to answer this, some of you might still be doing, how can I find what do I like? So go back to your childhood. Think of things like what are the tasks I really enjoy? My favorite subject. In my day-to-day life, what are the tasks I do like? Do I like being told? Or do I like doing things on my own? This all comes from observation. Do I like physical things? Do I like intellectual things? This comes from journey of self-discovery. You will all get it there. Don't worry. I'll tell you what you do. Superb. Only Balbir is replying. What happened? What? Acha, others must be taking notes. Okay. So now things I am good at. Now to get your dream profession, to get the things you can be paid for, you need skills. Agreed? I want you to tell me, guys, what you want to do, and also I can pick up examples. Otherwise, I'm having to use my example. Tell me that I have this skill, I have this profession. What is it that you want? Tell me, then only will I be able to tell you. Shiny, teaching what? Okay, give me teaching exactly what. You're at office currently and all this. Teaching, coaching what? Not coaching. Yesterday we did SMART goals, right? So coaching has to be very specific. Writing what, Purvi? Doodling, beautiful. Now you guys are talking. Now I can understand. Khanjar is the one who's written the perfect one. Organizing events. Okay. So let me take a couple of examples. Let's see. Spiritual workshop for ladies. Which means you will become my competitor. Okay. Would love for you to become that. This is it. So you need certain number of skills to become this. Or let's see, somebody else had said event management. You need some skills for it. So whatever you want to achieve, you think of three things. What will you do? How will you do? When will you do it? Okay. So for example, spiritual, some of you are into coaching. Okay, let's talk about coaching. Many of you are talking about coaching. Okay. What is the smallest thing you have to do? For example, you are either doing spiritual coaching, trauma coaching, shloka coaching, whichever coaching you want to do. First step, the most little steps you can do is watch a YouTube video on becoming a coach, or start a series on becoming a coach, whatever it is. Understand my competitors. Smallest steps I'm telling. Thinking about my company name. Okay, these are the smallest actions that you can do, whether you want to be a macrame thing, whether you want to be an illustration teacher. First thing you can do is research. Okay, so research, what you have to do, you go and watch other research. Sadhna ji, you are already an Instagram influencer who is in love with music and art. I am your biggest fan. Okay. So what is it? So you find out what will you do? You will start looking at references. You look at YouTube videos. You will look at this. Okay. How will you do it? You will Google or Chat GPT. You will ask, what are the best videos to watch to become influencer? Maybe you'll start attending Soul Flows classes because we help you all of this. Okay, that is one step you can do. That is all the steps these people did to become influencers. Okay, or ask someone to share. And these are, I'm giving you suggestions. You have to write them today, after today or tomorrow morning when you wake up in your journaling session, when you do your wonder routine, you have to do this. What can I do to achieve my dream profession? How will I do it? And when will I do it? When is also important. So maybe while watching, while having lunch, or before going to sleep. That is how you discover your profession, your thing. It's called Shinkansen in the Ikigai book, the big life goal that you want to build. And I want you to do this task mandatorily because Friday we will be making a vision board and you will need to know your goals clearly here in this. Okay. Now let me tell you how, when I said Ikigai is a journey of self-discovery, I'll show you how this discovery starts. It starts from self-awareness. Today, you are all at the stage of self-awareness. When you realize, okay, I need to find my Ikigai. Something needs to change. By the way, I hope you people understand my handwriting. I mean, I have better handwriting than this, but while writing here, I don't have a lot of control and I'm writing this very fast. If you don't understand, just ask, I'll read it out to you. That is exactly, Fatima, what we are doing. We are talking about this, how to clear it, how to get more clarity, or of course, you book a session with me where I get into detail of you and help you there. Can you show that Ikigai folder? Okay. Self-exploration. Self-understanding. I'll finish this slide, Kalyani, and show. Self-transformation. Self-mastery. So today you are at this self-awareness stage. When you have first heard of Ikigai, you are thinking about it. Oh, I need to build a life. I need to do it. Tomorrow, when you do all these 3 steps, what will you do? Where will you do? What to do this? Okay. You will get into self-exploration. Good to see you, Ramya. Welcome from Scotland. I'm so happy you're here. I thought you will miss 2 more, 3 few classes. I'm glad you're back on track right from today. Okay. I'm sure you must be buzzing with ideas now. You've come back. It's time to rediscover your Ikigai again. Okay. So self-exploration is when you look at your thoughts, when you are going to observe. I'm going to teach you about the journalings. I'm going to teach you all of that. You're going to explore. Then when you explore all of this, you will reach self-understanding. When you're like, okay, I think I'm a good listener. I am a good, negotiator. Like Ruchika, Dr. Ruchika has been adding. She knows, she has got into self-understanding. When you have finished understanding, you will reach a self-love stage where you are like, okay, This is who I am. This is who I want to be. This is what I want to do in life. Compassionate acceptance. Then you will start working on your self-transformation. You'll be like, okay, now I'm ready. I can become this. And finally, you reach self-mastery. So for example, I used to be a consultant. I used to be a consultant who was a very big hustler. I have worked in agencies. I have worked as a Joe Stock speaker. I have a Joe Stock curator. I have worked as an agency digital marketer. I have worked as an education consultant, lot of roles. But then an awareness came to me that I am more attracted towards spirituality through meditation, through journaling. Then I started exploring, what does spirituality mean? What does journaling mean? What are the different ways? Then I understood that I specialize in Ikigai. Ikigai is what I want to do and what I want to teach people. My Ikigai is this. Then I went into self-love. When I fell in love with myself and my idea, this is the stage, Nazu-san, you need to be in then. You have understood your Ikigai, but you are not able to jump into self-love because you are getting fear, sabotage. What if I fail? What if I there? Self-love is the stage when you are like, even if I fail, I have tried something. I love myself for trying. This comes from, again, those journaling, gratitude, affirmations. You need to do more of affirmations then. And you need to attend the chakra classes. Even if you are not watching them live, please watch the recording, Ma. I know you have fever and all, but I'm glad you're joining this class. Watch those recordings. You'll get a lot of clarity. Okay. Then you get into self-transformation. When you find your self-love, when you are like, okay, I'm okay to fail today. Even if I fail from zero today, people laugh at me. I have proved myself. And that fact stays with me. Then you change yourself and finally you become a master. And that's when you have conquered your Ikigai. Nothing ever will come your way. Nothing you will get will go there. Okay, thank you so much, Nazu-san, for this question. Many of you are at this understanding stage. You know, I want to build a coaching business. I want to become an influencer. But very few people get into this self-love stage and get it. Ramya, Sadhana, Karamjeet, all these people have reached here and I'm so happy. The next stage is getting onto the transformation. Okay. So right now, as we are talking, by the way, all the ones who had booked one-to-one slots with me are getting, Niranjan is sharing them. This year, I have done almost 200 Ikigai sessions for people. I help people find out what is their Ikigai, help them get onto this journey. I have some of yours here itself, although some of you people who are in the chat here right now, I have with you. This is my Ikigai, to help find people their Ikigai. My passion is art, reading. My profession is journaling. My journey to the world is helping with mental health. But more than anything, what I love doing is helping people find their Ikigai. Okay. So superb. So this is how you discover your Ikigai, how you do it. Now I'm going to talk about more about how to do this, how to get on this journey of this. Wonder routine is one of the ways, because wonder routine gives you clarity. 1 hour in the morning, when you give yourself a clarity, when you are like meditating, journaling, it opens your mind and you are much more focused on yourself. Okay. And confidence. 1 week you do wonder routine with this, you'll be like, if I can do this, I can do anything. Okay. So one way to do it is spending time with yourself. Reading is a very, I'll just share in 1 minute. Reading is a very good habit, because you need to know. How do I know so much about Anandmaya Kosha, Ikigai, all of this? It is because I read. I have read, you people might have seen these 2 books, Ikigai books, that are the most famous. You want to start with this one part. Second part is this. I have read close to 10 Ikigai books itself. I learned Japanese to learn in it, because knowledge. You can also think of YouTube and videos, and you can learn from there, but learning shouldn't stop. Okay, I'm just having trouble connecting. Just give me 1 minute. Meanwhile, please have a sip of water. Please have a sip of water. Japanese, one of the principles of Ikigai is hydration also. Superb, Shiny. So what is the first step that you need to do to podcasting about recovery from? It's a great mission, by the way. When I do the Ikigai session with you, we'll talk more about this. This is actually superb, Shiny. So you can start talking and learn about who are the other people doing this in the field. First, start observing from people. Start learning from them. Yes, you need more knowledge. So pick up this. What will you do? I will start watching videos on this. How will you do? I will find out and make a list of 10 videos I have to watch in this. Then when will you do it? Maybe in your lunch break. Okay. The people, Dr. Ruchika, people who loved art and got stuck up in their education system. I am an example of that. I am an engineer. I did my MBA. I was a very creative person from the beginning. I couldn't do it. But the reason is this itself. You are solving the solution of Ikigai. You need to have a profession as well as you need to find a hobby. So even if you are an engineering, you are sitting in your office every day, just spend some time on your hobby. Most of the people who join our platinum batch, that is the continued education program for adults, are people who have burnt out because they have given everything to their job, nothing for themselves. Which is why you need to keep yourself education, you need to keep yourself studying, you need to have grounding. Exactly, Dr. Ruchika. That's why you joined this class also. Something in that ad resonated with you. You decided that it needs to change. Something needs to change. Whatever I'm doing is not making me happy. And now you will go ahead with this. Mastery is mastery of Ikigai. Vocation is something you will discover along this stage, understanding. You have a one-to-one session with me, Shiny Bhupna. I will discuss this in detail there. Okay. So now, first stage I told you is do the wonder routine every day. That will give you clarity. Everything starts with clarity. When you have clarity, then you can see this path ahead. Okay. And this path ahead you can see. And first thing is, of course, you need a stable mind, physical health to do it. If 3 out of 5 days you are not able to get out of out of bed, how will you get into finding your Ikigai? So fix yourself, do the wonder routine. So one-to-one Ikigai people, I will share with you on Thursday. I actually have waiting till 1.5 months waiting is there. So I will share with you on Thursday how you can accelerate your process and book an Ikigai session with me. Do join in for the Thursday session, which is going to be a mental spa session. Okay. So do the wonder routine, get yourself in shape. Ikigai talked about those 12 principles, which I had shared with you, which I shared it in the morning. Some of you have also made notes on this. Wait. Where are those principles? So anyways, I'll share them in the group again. Some of you have already shared these principles. It talks about build your body till the next birthday, fix on it. Yeah. Get into shape, reconnect in nature, live all this. All of this I have included in your wonder routine. Yeah, this is it. Stay active, don't retire, take it slow, don't fill your stomach. All of these, you can go it in there. So first step is wonder routine. And a big part of wonder routine is meditation and journaling. So now get ready, sip some water, because we are going to start we are going to talk about a beautiful journaling method that all of you can do every day. Meenakshi, that just means you haven't found out your perfect meditation. Yesterday in the session, we talked about the different kinds of meditation. You just need to find your right meditation. For a very long time, I used to feel very sleepy. I used to go out there when our people used to ask me to just close my eyes and sit. Then I discovered my visualization. I discovered my Zen lines. Now I'm happy. Okay. So we are going to do something called the 5-minute journaling. I will leave you in 10 minutes, but after that, if you stay back, if you want to stay back, I'll show you some of what has journaling done for me. I'll show you my journaling journey. Okay. So Meenakshi, see this. Self-awareness, your awareness is that I need to find a meditation that works for me. Exploration, you will start asking people, like people are already dropping you hints. Do Sudarshan Kriya, maybe do Isha Shambhavi Kriya. People, there are different chains of thoughts. You can do Vision Kriya. I will send, by the way, a list of meditations that I do, easy YouTube meditations, 6 phase, Vision Lakhyani, try all of them. Okay. Self-understanding, you will understand that there is this one meditation that works the most for me. That is my meditation. When you get into it, you will understand yourself, you will fall into self-love. You will be like, okay, this is a meditation practice I'm going to do every day and be better. When you meditate every day, you are going to transform. And when you transform, you will become a master. This triangle is a sum of 3 years of my learning. So take this very seriously. Took me long time to understand this. Okay. So the 5-minute journaling, just divide your sheet into two halves. One for your morning, and one is for night. Okay. Morning, we'll spend 3 minutes. Night, we will spend 2 minutes. And we will every day do these prompts. Okay. 3 things that I should be grateful for at this point of time. Okay. Nazu, so you can do habit stacking with this. You can say to yourself that I will finish journaling every night before brushing my teeth. Okay, or a nightly habit, like you give your mom medicines, right? Before I give my mom medicines, I will finish 3 minutes, 2 minutes of journaling. Okay. 3 things that will make my day better. This you can write probably like, if I have breakfast in the morning, it will make my day better. If I probably finish my cooking before 12, it will make my better. Or it could be something like, if I don't lose my temper today, if I'm in my happy mode today, I will do it. If I meditate, I will do it. 3 things that will make my day better. And statement of the day. Today, I am going to. You don't need any fancy journal. You don't need anything. Just follow this method. Today, I am going to, which means today I am going to, learn something new. Today, I am going to finish watching a YouTube video. Today, I am going to finish this. Right? Yes, Dr. Ruchika. Things that are in your power to make. Okay. This is your daytime. So morning part of Wonder Routine, you will do this. By the way, every batch that I've done this before, whenever I tell them this 5-minute, everybody says, wow, this is mind changing. This is life. This batch has forgotten to put in the wow moments. That, this is a wow moment. This is what I'm going to implement from today. This is what I'm going to do. Keep doing that. Okay. That's how I know you're listening. That's how I'm there. Anyways, most of you don't turn on the camera. So I have to understand through your vows itself. Okay. So eating the frog can be the same thing also. It can be the different thing also, doctor. I am loving, Ruchika, how clearly, how much effort you have put into all of this. Okay. Now, night time, 3 great things that have happened to me today. Me and Niranjan will not go to sleep without unless we have discussed this. Sometimes they're waking up to tell me this. What was your moment of the day? What was the best thing that happened? 3 great things that happened to me today. Even if it is a small thing, it is even a small thing like I ate good Shahi Paneer today. I attended Soulflow class today. I watched a great episode today. But you have to write. If nothing, just write, I was alive today. But you have to write this. Neat statement of the days. Today I am going to. You can either write your big frog of the day, today I am going to do this, or it could be something like, today I am going to be tolerant towards my relatives. Today I am not going to react towards the hatred from my surroundings. Today I am going to meditate. Anything that you want to do it today. Same and monotonous are not bad. Same and monotonous means consistency. Wonder routine itself is all about consistency. You have to do a set of habits every day to change it. And of course, good things will happen different. Maybe today your good thing was I ate Shahi Paneer. Tomorrow it could be I eat butter chicken. Some change it will be there. When you start writing, you will see it gets in there. Kalyani, things that you will make, what will happen? Tell me, what can happen tomorrow that will make your day awesome? What can magically happen tomorrow that makes a day awesome? What does your ideal day look like? Maybe if you finish your wonder routine, would that be an awesome thing? Maybe, you are able to eat healthy throughout the day. Or maybe you have not ordered from Swiggy anything. That is going to make your day better. Sadhana maybe for yes, I'll do my meditation tomorrow. That will make my day awesome. I will go to gym tomorrow. I will go to gym today. That will make my day awesome. Okay. 3 things that have happened to me today. And second is, how could I have made my day better? What could I have done that would have made my day better? Maybe I should have woken up half an hour earlier. Maybe I should not have, I should have been nicer to my husband. Maybe I should have, exercised more. Maybe I should have, read the book. How could I have made my day better? Just reflect on this. It will take you 2 minutes at night, 3 minutes in the morning. Maybe when you are starting out, 5 minutes in the morning, 3 minutes at evening, but total it will take you 10 minutes in a day, and this will change your life. I have experimented with different forms of journaling. I will show you after the call is over the different kinds of journaling. This journaling method is the one I have been most able to consistent with. Even Niranjan has fallen in love with this kind of journaling, and it just sets her for an entire day. It's easy, right? Nobody will say it's a very difficult. You don't have to write lengthy paragraphs of what am I grateful for, what is it. You just have to write this, share this. Okay. Super. So how many of you are going to do this? How many of you are going to include this? So I told you, right? The wonder routine will seem very hectic, but each day I will try to get one area of it sorted. So yesterday we did the physical exercise part. We worked on it. Then we worked on our planning. Today we are working on our journaling. One step at a time. Okay. So yes, let's get through a recap quickly. I know many things have happened. I tell you, these sessions, I have 1 week to change your life, 1 week to improve your bliss score. And you remember, yes, when I taken the bliss test, there was a stage in it which said, I don't know my purpose in life. -5 for that. Now you can give yourself a little more points. I have little idea about my this. I can get there. And please do these exercises before Friday, because Friday we have a vision board session and you will need all these prompts there. If you have clarity then you will be able to take the most of this class. Okay, so spend some time with it. And I want to share something. Every night I mute the group at 10 p.m. and I send out the task of the day. Every morning you have a task of the day. Like today was your Ikigai task of the day. Tomorrow there is going to be another task of the day. Do your tasks of the day in the morning. Every task is going to take you one step closer to this. And then at night come for the sessions, which will give you more clarity. So all the people who had joined the Ikigai session in the morning have more clarity. So we started with this. Just give my screen 1 minute, it will get loaded. We started with this Ikigai session where what is happening? Okay. Now it's so we started with talking about how Ikigai is a superpower. I hope most of you will agree that this is your superpower right now, right? If you discover it, if you have a clear vision, you can achieve hundreds of things in life, okay? Then we talked about how there are 4 stages in Ikigai, 4 quadrants that you need to do. If you get only one of them, you will face dissatisfaction in other stages of life. Then we talked about a journey of self-discovery, how to discover what is your passion, what is your mission, why you need a mission. You start from you, then slowly go out to the world to discover what will your mission be. What can I be paid for, which is this section. You can do it by comparing what you make a living by and what you want to make a living by. Okay. Then we talked about things I'm good at. For all the professional skills, you need to do it. Thank you so much, Divya. Niranjan is better. Tomorrow, I think you'll be able to take your class. He's better now. Then what will you do? How will you do? When will you do it? This method. This is, I hope, very clear to you because this is going to change your life, the pyramid of self-mastery. Then we learned about how to get more clarity in life. We get it through a 5-minute journaling method, 3 minute, 2 minute, and that's a wrap of the session. Okay. So the session is officially over, but if you want to stay back, I'll show you some of the journaling sessions, how you can start it. It can be a question session. I can ask your answers and all of this. Before that, I'm turning on the group. I want all you to write your wow moments in the group. What is it that was the most big moment in your thing? This is a form of journaling also. What was that moment which you are like, oh my God, I need to do this. I need to do this right now. I need to do this. So take your phone in your hands and start sharing. By the way, all those people who had shared your beautiful stories and post with us on Instagram, I have sent you a recording of our love recording like I had promised. I've also given you a copy of our Zen guides. In case your account is private, I can't see your story, so you'll have to send me a screenshot on Instagram. Tomorrow, new prize. Every day you participate in the challenge, Instagram challenge, you will get a new mode prize. Okay. Put it on the WhatsApp chat, guys. This chat disappears right after this. So put it on the WhatsApp group. Okay. Take 2 minutes, have some water, do this, and I'll come back with my journals and show you all of them.